Hello and welcome to this online lecture, and today we are going to discuss about this topic, the continuation of our previous topic, that is British relation with the princely Indian states. And today we are going to discuss about the Anglo-Maratha struggle, right? Previously we have discussed about Anglo-Mysore, Anglo other states like Carnatic during the French consolidation. We have also discussed about the British consolidation in the Bengal state. So today we are going to discuss about the Anglo-Maratha struggle for supremacy. So first of all, briefly, just a brief introduction about the rise of Marathas, that how did the Marathas actually came into power. However, we will discuss this point in a very detailed manner in coming classes, but in a very brief format. So as a Mughal empire slowly got gradually disintegrated, the Marathas emerged as a formidable force. Before also, I have told about how the integration and disintegration process works. So controlling significant territories and receiving tributaries from areas beyond their direct rule, they entertained ambitions of ruling North Indian Empire while also wielding influence in the Mughal court. So this is the case with Maratha Empire, that they wanted to enhance their rule in all over the northern India. However, one of their very important thing is that they collected taxes, they collected revenue from the states where they did not had a direct supremacy or the direct control also. However, their defeat was in 1761 by Ahmed Shah Abdali in the Third Battle of Panipat. When they saw, when they went towards the north, they faced a very heavy defeat, and this defeat led to their decline, a sort of decline area or a period also. However, they have a very important this one thing, that is that they never uh, try to do something extraordinary, and which led to their continuous long period of time. So Bajirao, one revered as one of the greatest Peshwa, initiated a confederacy of prominent Maratha chiefs to manage their expanding power. Now, while we discuss about the Maratha Empire or the rise of Maratha, we need to keep one thing very mind, that their king was not a very important power holder apart from Shivaji, that was the first sort of king from the Maratha Empire. After him, their power center was Mida post or position named as Peshwa, which is kind of a prime minister to the uh, king. So the Peshwas were the important power center during the Maratha period, and these Peshwas changed over a period of time, and with time this Peshwaship became hereditary also. This means that from the father this post got transferred to their son. So one of the Peshwa, that is Bajirao I, was one of the greatest Peshwa of the Mughal Empire, and he expanded his territory, addressed the concern of Kshatriya function, led to the Senapati Daburi. So he did various multiple jobs, each prominent family within the confederacy. So Bajirao I is very famous for making a confederacy. Means he divided his Maratha Empire into different kind of provinces, and these provinces were united by the factor named as confederacy, and these confederacies were allotted a sphere of influence to conquer and rule in the name of Maratha king Shahu. So Shahu was the king under whom this confederacy system got flourished by Peshwas, and they have their own territory or an area of influence where they used to control. Notable Maratha families included Gaikwad of Baroda, very important, Bhosles of Nagpur, Holkars of Indore, Sindhyas of Gwalior, and Peshwas of Pune. So these were some of the important confederacies which had their own area of influences. Although the confederacy opened smoothly under Bajirao I to Madharao, their tide turned after the Battle of Panipat. As we always know that it is not very important when you are growing, you are showing your power or your unity. It is at the period of decline or at the period of downfall how does your unity works. So after the Third Battle of Panipat 2, this unity or this confederacy started breaking down, and the subsequent demise of Peshwa Madhara I in 1772, this confederacy system got totally broke down because of the trust issues, because of the conflict of the areas. So this weakened Peshwa control over the confederacy, leading to the internal conflicts among the chiefs, while they occasionally united against the British between 1775 to 1782, and discord among them were became more frequently. So they had one common enemy named as British. During the struggle with them, they used to come together. However, there were multiple internal strife within these confederacies. So now this comes the entry of English into the Maratha politics between the late 19th and early 19th century. So 18th and 19th. This means that between 1770s, late, that is 1770s or 1780s, that is the late 18th century, and the early 19th century, that is 1800, between 1800 15, right? So between these period, Marathas entry were there into the Maratha politics, English entry were there into the Maratha politics, and this now started a fight or a struggle for the dominance in the Maratha territory. So these conflicts arose due to English ambition and fractured state of Maratha leadership, which which emboldened to English pursue their own goals. So as obviously when a ruler starts becoming weak, then the foreign rule will come, and now they will interfere with their rule. And during this period of time, by 1780 1790s, Marathas were riding high due to their victory over Bengal, over the southern region, over the other interior part of the Mughal territory, right? So in Bombay, English officials aimed is to establish a government similar to Clive's arrangement in Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. So these British, they were eyeing the the Bombay region because of its ports, because of its rich culture. So they were eyeing the Bombay ports like the Clive's arrangement of Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. They wanted to control the revenue of these areas. So thus, when an internal division among the Marathas over succession emerged, it presented a highly desired opportunity to English. English were seeking some opportunity, and when the internal crisis happened, they striked. So this led to the first Anglo-Maratha War between 1775 to 1782. So what is the background of this Anglo-Maratha War? So after the death of Madhav Rao, that is one of the very important Peshwa in 1772, the